won't you join me today for an artistic analysis of Crazy by WONHO? Look, I thought I made it pretty clear in my WONHO video that I am a fan of his artistry. It's been brought to my attention in the comments that some people may not have truly understood that. So today, I thought we should take a different approach and really analyze the artistry from a creative director's perspective of why certain choices were made in WONHO's video. Cheers to WONHO, and cheers to the person who left this comment. Thanks for the idea. First things that we'll kind of look at will be the choices that they made in the color choices and maybe some of the symbolism. Kind of figure out the story, the artistic vision that WONHO was bringing. And I'm really excited to find out how his titties play a part in this. Cheers. Am I allowed to play a drinking game for the artistic version of this? How about every time I can justify the creative director showing his titties? I'm allowed to drink. You see the color choices of the red versus the blue. Everything does, it kind of looks like police lights. Gives you this like heightened reality moment. All right, so then he eats this gum, and I feel like at this point we actually do go inside WONHO. Because, okay, so like they show these different little vignettes of him, all right? So this is like crazy WONHO here, like in his own head. Looks like an insane asylum. That's like WONHO's heart with the heartstrings right there. That's like inside his chest. See, and that he's wearing like the red on the pants, so that must be like pelvis WONHO. I'm very interested in that. Oh, also, if you did not know that, a lot of times directors will do this tilted camera action to let you know that something is like off kilter in that world, or reality is shifted, or when something is crazy. So that was an artistic choice that was made. There was contrast. His two pack-up dancers had their titties covered but arms exposed. And he wore a jacket that covered his arms but exposed his titties. And that was also a creative choice that was made for titties. Okay, now riding the bull, I'm not 100% sure what that is symbolizing. I know in Texas it just really means that you can squeeze your thighs really, really tightly. Dancing in the rain is purification, and then he walks into a giant mouth. I mean, okay, what does that symbolize? They all did air guitar in the rain. I think that symbolizes that he likes to play guitar. You know, but this album is called Facade. Like, it's definitely, you know, like a facade is this front, this fake version, this mask, you know? Or, artistically, he could just be with all of us. Like, that is an absolute real possibility that we have to consider. He talks about taking a trip as he eats this thing that he finds. Okay, there is this kind of hallucinogenic reference to this. However, considering WONHO's past false accusations that have been made against him, for him to say things like, use things like get you high, like as a term, or like feel higher, take you on a trip as he's like putting something in his mouth that he found in the video. It's almost like he knows that he's like, I think that he knows. I think he knows what he's saying. And he knows what we have read about him. And I think that he pokes fun at that. I enjoy the humor in that he just doesn't take life that seriously. He knows who he is, and he knows what he is capable of. All right, well, those are some of my artistic analyses of Crazy by WONHO. Just in case if anyone was confused about whether or not he was an artist or just a full-on titty beast. Why can't he be both? Por qué no tenemos los dos?